Welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and I am so happy that you're here. So, first, your girl is back from LA. I got back, I would say like yesterday early in the morning, like 6:30 in the morning. I slept because I was on a red eye back from LA to Orlando. So I was awake for like 22 hours straight. Came home, slept, like I mentioned, tried to get some work done, and then I went back to sleep. Woke up and I just got kickstarted into working and being back to real life, basically. Y'all know how people say that after you come back from vacation, you need another vacation. Yeah, that's not me. Like, this vacation to LA was the most relaxing experience. Primarily, I went to LA to do a budgeting masterclass for the brand Onami. It went extremely well. I'm just so blessed to have had that opportunity. But after I did the masterclass, my mom and I spent, I would say, like 3 full days just being tourists in LA. Our hotel was a block from Hollywood Boulevard. We just had the times of our lives. We didn't exhaust ourselves with too many excursions or anything like that. We just really relaxed, took our time, woke up when we wanted. It was just an amazing trip that me and my mom both needed. And now I'm back. I pick up Lauren Bear tomorrow, and y'all, the tears, I have had to stop the tears from coming down my face because I miss my baby so much. But tomorrow I will get to see her and cuddle, and I'm just so excited. But I know, y'all, I have been gone for over a week, almost 2 weeks. And that is because before going to LA, I was just trying to get orders finished. I was just like ripping and running. Like, I was like a chicken with my head cut off. Seriously. And then I didn't have time to film any videos before I left. And then I was in LA and I was enjoying myself, and I was like, Taylor, you gotta work, like film. And I was like, no, because I deserve to relax. And I know YouTube algorithm doesn't like inconsistency, but in order for me to come back refreshed, I needed a little break. And it was a break that I took unintentionally, but I'm back. I'm so excited to just get my finances under control. They're under control, but just to show y'all that they're under control. And yeah, I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but I'm just so excited to be back. Let's see, what else? I'll try and put some pictures here and there of my LA trip because it was just truly so freaking incredible. But other than that, I think I've caught all of y'all up. I'll give some details about the wallets coming soon, or coming next week to my shop. But let's just go ahead and get on into the video, y'all. But right before I do, I just want to say, hey. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you join our fam. As you can see, we are lit over here, and subscribing is free, so I don't see why not. Okay. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and jump on in. So in the intro, I totally forgot to mention what video this is, but it is a sinking funds cash stuffing from my side hustle income from June. And I know we're almost in August, but I'm behind, y'all. I'm behind, but the money is here. Sinking funds are about to be stuffed, and let's just go ahead and first count up the cash, and then we'll get into the stuffing. I do want to mention that I will not be showing you my budget on screen. I'll probably put like a brief situation up here, brief budget breakdown. But if you have seen my side hustle budgets, it looks exactly the same with all the expenses taken out, taxes, tithes, supplies, shipping, subscriptions, all that good stuff. I just thought, for the sake of timing and all the talking I will be doing in this video, to just get started with the cash. So I am stuffing a total of $1,700 into my high and low priority sinking funds. Let's go ahead and count up the cash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, 500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60. So that is $560. 2 10s for 20. 5, 10, 15, and 20. No ones. So we have a total of 17 hundo. Let's go ahead and get started with my high priority sinking funds. And here are my high priority sinking funds. Unfortunately, my pretty binder was ruined a little bit. I think it was sometime between LA back to Orlando, because when I got back home, my suitcase was, I guess, inspected. I guess they do random inspections when you check in your bag, and my bag was one of them that was inspected, and I'm guessing something happened in between that process. But I had to take like all of my budgeting goodies over to LA to film a portion of the masterclass. So yeah, unfortunately, y'all should see my suitcase. They just ruined my suitcase completely, and I just purchased that thing, so I was hot about that. But anyway, let's get started with my high priority sinking funds. The dashboards and also these envelopes are sold on Taylorbudgets.com if you're interested. We are going to get started with 3 to 6 months of expenses, and it is receiving $50. The trackers have not been updated, unfortunately, so this is going to be fun. Okay, let's add this 50 in. Might need my calculator, but let's see. I have one. Okay, I'm just going to bring my calculator out just in case. 1, 2, 3,000. 1, 2, 300. So that's 3,300. 50, 70, 90, 110, and 111. Okay, so $3,411 in 3 to 6 month expenses. I don't think I need it for right now, so let me just put this back. Next is going to be car maintenance. That is receiving $50 as well. And I know I need to get my oil changed, I would say in the next 2 weeks. Car maintenance now has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 480, 485. Emergency fund is fully funded at $3,008.91 exactly. Health is receiving $25. So that's going to be a 20 and a 5 for 25. Health now has 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 395, 400, 401, 2, 3, and $404. Next is investments. It is receiving $100. That's just going to be a $100. And investments now has 5, 6, 7, 750, 770, 780, 785, 790, and 791. And whenever I do unstuff my investments envelope, I do deposit it into my Fidelity investment portfolio. So that is why there are prop money and also real money in there. $7.91 for investments. Lauren's college is not getting anything. I only contribute to her college fund with my bi-weekly paychecks. But right now she has $5,302.05. My savings, it is receiving $20. Now this is a new envelope. And the reason why I decided to have a savings just for moi is because I realized that there are just some things that I want to save up for that don't really have a place in any of my other envelopes. Like I have envelope for self-care, and I also have a low priority sinking fund for me, but that is for any short-term wants or needs. But this is a long-term savings. I just feel like this savings was necessary just as something long-term to dip into when I want to treat myself. So that is basically why I created my savings. I know I have a ton of envelopes, but like I mentioned, this was just something that was missing. So I decided to contribute, I would say $20, maybe $40 a month into my savings, because there's nothing that I need or want right now that is costly, but I know it'll come up eventually. So that is my savings. 1 month ahead is something that I added months ago, took it out, and now it's back. So what I decided to do was, instead of calculate how much I need for 1 month of expenses, I decided to just put $20 a month into 1 month ahead until I reach the amount to cover 1 month of expenses. Now I do have 3 to 6 months of expenses that I'm saving for, but this is for long term. This is, God forbid I lose my job, this is what will cover Lauren and I for 3 to 6 months. So this is a long-term savings. This is more like a short-term one, because once I do reach 1 month of expenses in this envelope, I can use this to pay next month's bills. And then I'll just continue to save and save and save so that I will always be 1 month ahead. So that is what I'll be doing. So this will be receiving $20 as well. I know ever since I started my budgeting journey, I'm like adding more and more envelopes. But you'll see, if you haven't started your budgeting journey yet, that there are just things that pop up in your life or things that pop up in your mind and you're like, yeah, I kind of want to save for that. Or yeah, I may need this at one point, so let's make an envelope for it. And that's okay, but you just have to make sure that your envelopes have a purpose. Now, I am not saying that I stuff all of these envelopes every time I get paid, because y'all already know that that does not happen. But I can say that each envelope has a purpose, whether it's long-term or short-term. So that's just a little piece of advice. Just make sure you don't have more envelopes than you can actually stuff. And remember that sinking funds are like mini savings accounts where you save a little bit at a time for future goals and events. So next is our home, and I am stuffing $100. Okay, I know I'm going to have to bring out my calculator for this one. Alright, our home now has 1,000, 2,000, 3, 4,000, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 62, and 63. $4,663. I cannot wait till we hit 5,000, because that means we're halfway there. And also I have my 2022 savings challenges that are going to help me fully fund our home. Next is retirement, and it is receiving $200. The goal for retirement is $6,000 by the end of the year. I have slowed down a little bit because my side hustle income has not been as much as it was at the beginning of the year, but that's okay as long as we get to $6,000 by the end of the year. I now have 1, 2, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. So that's 2,500, 2,550, 70, 2,590, and 2,595. So $2,595 for retirement. Student loans is receiving $50. $50 bill. I actually slowed down on the student loan contribution as well. And why? Because I have been unmotivated to stuff it, and also because with this new car payment, it's been a little bit more difficult to stuff $365 a month with my bi-weekly income. And that's another thing that happens along your budgeting journey. Expenses do pop up. So you just have to make sure that you go over your finances as a whole and adjust. Student loans now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550, and 600. And I will not be making any student loan payments until I see what Biden's going to do with cancellations. So we'll see when the time comes. Lastly is Taylorbudgets. It's receiving $20. Taylorbudgets now has 50, 1, 120, 140, 160, 170, and 180. And that is it for my high priority / adulting sinking funds. I don't know why this binder does that. Okay, so let's move on to my low priority. And here are my low priority sinking funds. Let's open up this bad boy and get the stuff in. Amazon, nada. Beauty is receiving $100. That's going to be a $100 bill. 100, 20, 30, 135. And I created this budget before I went to LA. So I'm going to have to dip into some of these envelopes after I look at my credit card statement and see what I spent on my nails, my toes, and I also bought some clothes. So we'll see. Birthdays, receiving $100. I have my best friend and her daughter's birthday both in August. 100, 150, 160. And my best friend loves celebrating her birthday, so she always turns up, and that cost, the turn up cost. So I know she said we're doing like 3 things, not expensive, but still I have to pay for myself, and I also pay for her on her birthday, and then buy her a gift, of course. Christmas, $25, so 20 and a 5. And let's see how much Christmas has. Remember, I do have a savings challenge for Christmas, but this is for Christmas decor and if we do like any Christmas dinner. So Christmas now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Clothes is receiving $100. That's going to be 250s. Clothes now has 100, 150, and 160. And this is probably all gone because I did purchase some clothes for LA. Electronics is not getting anything. It has $120 in there. Fun money, $50. It's going to be 2 20s and a 10 for 50. I usually use this money for Lauren and I when we go to SeaWorld, and we haven't been to SeaWorld in a hot minute, so I think I'm going to take her probably next week. We'll see. But Fun Money now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, and 125. Holidays is receiving $20. And the next holiday up is what? Y'all let me know down below in the comments because I never know. $20 in there. Home goods, $50. I do need to purchase some new pillows. 50, 70, and 80 for home goods. And I also want to purchase, I think I told y'all this already, but like over-the-counter bathroom organizer. Yeah, I still haven't done that yet. So I want to purchase one of those and some new pillows. Lauren Bear, she's receiving 70. It's going to be a 50 and a 20. She still has those 2 gift cards in there for Target and Old Navy. So she has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 7, and 98. Little Bros, they are receiving $25, a 20, and a 5. And they now have 20, 30, 35, and 40. Miscellaneous, $20. And it has 25 in there. Self-care, $50. So it has 50, 70, and 80. Support Small, $10. I have 10, 20, and 25. Next up is my envelope, and I'm giving myself 100. So the last 50s. So I have 100 and 110. I'm trying so hard not to dip into this because y'all know I'm always spending something ridiculous on myself. So yeah, $110 in there. Therapy is receiving $320. Reason why is because I have a therapy appointment once a week and I just didn't want to have to think about stuffing it every time I get paid. So $320 is going to be, let's see, 320 divided by 80. Yeah, that's going to be 4 sessions. So this is a month's worth of therapy. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, and 320. Don't ask me why I did all 20s. I didn't know what I was doing. So that's 320, and then 340, 360. So that's like 4.5 sessions in therapy. And then last but not least, why do I have a 20 and a 5 left? I don't know. Let me see. Because I don't see on my denomination setup that I contributed to vacation, but let me just double check. Okay, I don't see where I could have messed up, so I'm just going to put this 25 in vacation. It doesn't hurt. And let's go ahead and see how much I will have in there. Vacation now has 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 295, 296, and 297. And I did not use this money for LA. I used money from my Where We Going savings challenge. So that is why this money is still in there. 297. So I'm going to do a 24 and a 1 for 25. Okay, so that is it for my side hustle cash stuffing high and low priority binders completed. And that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you enjoyed all the pictures and videos I put throughout the video of me in LA. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'll see y'all in my next video. All right. Bye.